They are a collection of peace activists who don't belong to any political group. They come from more than 20 countries with the objective of breaking Israel's 5-year blockade of Gaza. They hope to sail later this week in defiance not just of Israel, but also the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon and the Americans, who've called the flotilla plan irresponsible and provocative, much to the fury of a prominent American writer who's taking part.
I am going to Gaza because my government has failed. It has failed us. It has failed to understand or to care about the Gazan people. But worse than that, our government is ignorant of our own history in the United States. For instance, when black people were enslaved for 300 years, it took a lot of people from outside of our communities to come to help free us.
It's just over a year since 9 Turkish activists were shot dead by Israeli soldiers who stormed on board a previous convoy bound for Gaza and were confronted by passengers wielding clubs and knives. That was an episode that Israel will not want to repeat. This time Israel says the flotilla won't get through, but there will be minimal confrontation with passengers.
At the end of the day, the flotilla cannot get to Gaza, and therefore we call on all involved to cancel it. We determine in such a case of any kind of confrontation or damage, the responsibility lies with the participants and organisers of the flotilla.
Meanwhile, in Gaza there have been protests calling on the international community to guarantee protection for the flotilla. The cargo on board includes medicines and a fully equipped ambulance. Amongst the activists, members of parliament from France, Sweden, Norway and Spain. Barnaby Phillips, Al Jazeera, Athens.